people of the internet, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my kitchen. As you can tell, this video is going to be another what I eat in a week. I'm actually starting this on Wednesday, which is a little strange, so I'm going to be filming from Wednesday to Sunday. The rest of my week is honestly pretty chill. Monday and Tuesdays are my busiest days, which is why it's kind of hard and hectic to film on those days. But this morning I made myself this blue smoothie. For some reason it looks like gray on camera. I swear it's not. It's like this gorgeous turquoise color, but it's really good. It's like sort of a bunch of tropical fruits. But yeah, if you want to know how I made this, here's the recipe. So we're starting off the week with a smoothie, which I feel like is a very accurate representation of what I eat. It's gotten to a point where I honestly think I drink like 3 smoothies a week. They're just so convenient, especially as a busy student. So anyways, as for my recipe, this time I wanted to try a kind of tropical smoothie. So that included some orange juice, some banana, some frozen pineapple, and frozen mangoes. And I also added some oat milk as well and topped it all off with some spirulina powder, which not only gives it this really cool tropical turquoise color, but it also has a bunch of health benefits. So yeah, that was my breakfast for Wednesday morning. Sometimes I like to pair my smoothie with some sort of muffin or baked good, but since I had a pretty late breakfast, I figured this would keep me full for quite some time. And then since I started sort of in the late afternoon, I decided to have lunch at home, and that day I wanted to make some sort of like udon noodle soup. I used whatever vegetables I had in my fridge, so that includes some zucchini, some peas, some shredded carrots, and I also threw in a little bit of tofu as well. As you guys know, I love soup, so it's very hard to disappoint me when it comes to that, but nonetheless, this was a really great lunch. Some rice, some chicken, bell peppers, and then broccoli and cauliflower. So this is my dessert. We've got half a brownie that I split with my sister, and then I heated it up in the microwave and served it with some vanilla ice cream, because that's the best way to eat a brownie. Like, if you haven't tried it, you should. I mean, it's a brownie, you can't really mess it up, but this is good. For breakfast today, I am having a sesame bagel with some cream cheese. Classic, but you can't go wrong. I have class at 10 a.m. today, so it's currently 7:30, and I'm just gonna eat this before I leave. Today I'm actually meeting my friend for lunch, so we're gonna have lunch out, which is always really fun. And then tonight I'm also going to the restaurant because it's my dad's birthday. So yeah, I'm not cooking anything today, but I still thought it'd be fun to bring you guys along. And then I'm also gonna make some matcha. You guys know I love my matcha. This one is from The Reserve. It's their organic matcha, and I actually want to thank The Reserve for collaborating with me on this video. The Reserve is a US-based superfood brand whose mission it is to offer quality and tasty superfoods that are easy to incorporate into your diet. They offer a bunch of fresh super powders by keeping low stocks of their products at all times, and they receive new, small, and fresh batches regularly to ensure that their products keep their freshness, quality, and nutrient levels. They also source their ingredients from around the world to find the best quality, and their products are third-party tested. The Reserve kindly sent me some of their products to try out, so I thought I would talk a little bit about how I've been incorporating them into my diet. First, I received their organic blue spirulina powder that I love incorporating into my smoothies to give them a nice natural blue color. Of course, it looks really cool, but it also has a bunch of benefits like improving memory, boosting the immune system. It also helps lowering cholesterol and improves digestion. You'll also see me using their elderberry powder in smoothies later on in the video as well. Benefits of elderberry powder include balancing mood, increasing energy, and fighting stress, all of which are very useful as a student. And as you guys know, I love my matcha, so I had to try some of the ones that are offered by the Reserve. They offer a bunch of flavors, but I got to try out the organic matcha as well as the peach flavored one. Both have this really gorgeous green color, and I especially love how the powder doesn't clump together like some other low quality brands that I've tested in the past. Some benefits of matcha include that it's a green, clean source of caffeinated energy. It also boosts the immune system and the metabolism, while also enhancing focus and relaxation. Look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? I think it is. I mentioned before on my channel that coffee tends to make me anxious, but the caffeine that matcha contains actually gives me energy without making me jittery. It helps me stay focused and energized, which is exactly what I need as a busy student. And then this little syrup here is something I recently started adding to my matchas. If you don't like sweetener, you can just drink this as it is and it's already gonna be delicious. But I recently have been liking to put some vanilla syrup. To make this, you just make basically like simple syrup, so some sugar and some water that you boil together. And then you add a little bit of vanilla essence and it becomes this, and then you can use it in all of your drinks. So I like to put it in my matchas, but I know my mom and dad really like it in their coffee. So whatever you like, you can use this with it. If you're interested in checking out the Reserve, I'll leave a link in my description that will automatically apply a discount at checkout. The code clarisse50 will allow you to get 50% off, which is a really great deal, and is valid for 1 month from the moment this video is posted. Once again, I highly recommend you check them out, and thank you to the Reserve for collaborating with me on this video. And now, let's get back to it. I'm gonna put my matcha in here. This is perfect because you can drink your teas and whatnots on the go. And I'm gonna add some ice so that this can turn into an iced matcha. I'm just having a little study snack right now. I'm having this pear and chocolate muffin. We buy it from this bakery nearby. It's the best. But yeah, it's currently about 11 a.m. I'm just like studying. This is kind of my day dedicated to doing homework and all that stuff. I've also been drinking from this big water bottle, and I really recommend like buying a giant water bottle like this and then keeping it with you whenever you're studying or sitting down for a long time, because having this nearby, like, it just keeps me hydrated because like I see it and it reminds me that I need to drink water, but it also prevents me from having to get up every 2 seconds to fill up a glass of water. This is my emotional support water bottle for when I'm sitting down and getting some work done. For Friday's lunch, I decided to use leftover tofu that I had from when I made that udon noodle soup. I have this tendency to find recipes and then very loosely follow them. So if I don't have the ingredients that I need, I just skip those steps, or sometimes I don't measure things properly. And that's kind of what I did. So I'll write down the actual proper recipe down below, but basically you just need some tofu, you cut it up into cubes, combine it with some cornstarch, and then kind of lightly fry it in some sesame oil. And then for the sauce, I honestly don't even remember what I used, so I'll just put that up on the screen because I kind of confused myself too. I basically just combine that with the tofu, and I served that with some rice and some broccoli. And this was actually a pretty big portion, so I ended up having some leftovers that I just shared with my sister. Today's Saturday. It's finally the weekend, but that does mean that I'm basically gonna be spending all weekend just doing schoolwork and editing. For breakfast today, I made these little egg and ham, like, I don't know, bites? I hate that name. I don't know what to call these. They're really easy to make, and I'm probably gonna have a bagel with that. Pretty big breakfast, but to be honest, I have a lot on my plate today. Leave, so it's currently midnight. I got back from work a while ago and I've just been doing some homework because I'm just really scared I won't be able to do everything on time. And I'm snacking on some chips, some crisps, whatever you want to call them. These are salt and vinegar. I didn't eat like a proper dinner because, to be honest, I kind of ate at the restaurant. A bunch of my coworkers ordered bubble tea, so I got some too. And I also just had a little bit of sushi, just some like extra rolls that my chef made for us, so that's really nice. Why am I holding this like so? But yeah. After this, I'm going to bed though.